All right, welcome everyone to Devine High School. Are we there?
I hear nothing.
You don't hear anything?
Nope.
Well, that's not good. Well, let me see. Do we have you in the right spot here?
There it is.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
All right. Now we'll try it. All right, everybody. Welcome to Devine High School. Mark Mangold here with Jim Sessions. We're going to bring you this game as the Devine Arabians are going to host the Navarro Panthers. And JV game ran a little late, so a little late start for us here. So hopefully everybody can hear us. The run-out music is a little bit on the loud side tonight.
Yeah, we're here in the old gymnasium here at Devine High School. The DSAC, the Student Activity Center, still under repair. So kind of bringing old school back to Devine High.
That's it. And unfortunately, the only spot we get internet connection is on this side of the gym. The Arabians are usually on the other side of the net, so it's not the greatest angle to watch, but we are able to bring it to you live tonight. And what should be a pretty good game here. I think Navarro comes in state ranked, so that'll definitely be a challenge for the Arabians tonight.
Yeah, for sure. That's one of those games where you got to go back to your fundamentals, dig in, protect yourselves, get a big hands on the net, try to slow the ball down, and just go through your steps. Let the ball go where it can.
Now, listening to Coach Leanne McIver talk to her a little bit about Friday's game. You were there in Marion, 1-3.
Yes.
Said the first two games played really well. In the third set, we just kind of had a few lapses here and there. Ended up being a close game.
Yeah, it was kind of like first two games were kind of too easy for us, kind of everything go our way. The ball fell in our favor all the time. And third game was kind of took it easy and kind of took it for granted maybe a little bit, and it came back to haunt us. We had to work really hard to get to that victory.
Yeah. I think that puts the Arabians something at 15-11 on the year. I don't know, haven't done a whole lot of research here. We just barely got everything set up to be able to send this one on. We don't have a lineup or anything. Maybe we can get Miss Martin to text us a lineup for Navarro here in a minute. What do you think?
Yeah, okay, I'll hold my breath.
Or Coach Navarro over there. So,
yeah.
But yeah, we're happy to be here tonight. We appreciate everybody tuning in on YouTube. We've got a ways to go on this. Team's just warming up. So Coach Mangold and I are probably going to step away here for a little bit. We'll just mute the microphones, leave the camera on, and we'll come back and have this one for you. I would say, what do we have, 4-4-2 on top of 2 minutes there, Coach Mangold?
That's right. Yep.
So I'm guessing we're looking at probably a good 10 minutes or so. So if you're tuned in, just hang tight. We'll be there in a little bit, all right? All right, back here, just a reminder, we are waiting for the varsity game here. We are, I don't know, probably a good 6-8 minutes away still as both teams are warming up. So just letting you know, if you've tuned in and you didn't have any sound, we're just trying to get this out to people. Let you know that we're still, like I said, about 8 minutes or so away from the start of this one. So we'll be back here in a minute. All right. All right, we are rapidly approaching the beginning of this one. Again, Coach Mark Mangold joining me tonight. I'm Jim Sessions, and we're anticipating a good game here as the Divine Arabians will host the Navarro Panthers, or Navarro Panthers, I guess, but we always say Navarro here. So
Navarro,
yeah.
tomato.
Coach Navarro is keeping the scoreboard over there. I do know that. So yeah, just realized I hadn't put the link out on Facebook, so I just threw that out there. So maybe we'll get a few more viewers here. But looks like we got some people tuned in and ready to watch this one. Again, JV game went a little bit long, so we're just in the warm-up stage of everything now. But Coach Mangold, you up close and personal with the Arabians here as you had to fill in a little bit for Coach Stacy. So kind of get to sit back and relax and look at it from the other side of the fence tonight.
Yeah, take the whistle out of my hand, I guess. I'm just glad it wasn't like the South Carolina football game where I had to go in and play.
Yeah, that would not have been good, right?
Yeah. But 3 games. JV went 3 games with a victory. Freshmen went 3 games. I don't know how that one turned out.
I know. We were just talking to a couple of them. And
they were pretty happy.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
So Arabians getting warmed up here. So less than a minute with their warm-up, then a 2-minute serving period, and then we'll be back and be close to this one. So we're going to step away. We're going to play some commercials from our sponsors. And again, I want to send a shout out to Brown Chevrolet. They're our lead sponsor this year. Brown Chevrolet, where they treat you like family. Brown Chevrolet proudly supports Warhorse and Arabian Athletics as this year's lead sponsor for DHS Broadcasting. Located just off I-35 in Divine, Brown Chevrolet is your stop for all things Chevrolet in South Texas. Can't find the vehicle you're looking for on the lot? Call the sales experts at Brown and let them find it for you. Serving the South Texas area for over 50 years, Brown Chevrolet knows how to provide our guests with an excellent car buying experience. Give us a call, 830-665-4435, or visit online at brownchevrolet.com.
State Farm agent Mark Kidd is here to help life go right. Mark and his trusty staff can help you and your family with all of your insurance needs. From auto, home, health, and life insurance to banking products and financial planning, Mark and his staff are there to help. Stop by the office at 700 West Hondo in Divine or call 830-665-2807. Visit on the web at www.markkidd.com. Mark Kidd and State Farm, here to help life go right.
All right, we're back here, high school gym. Serving part of warm-ups going on. Another minute and 30 seconds of this one, and then we'll have a little pregame stuff and then ready to go. So kind of excited about this one, Mango, to see how the Arabians do. Last time they were at home, they lost to Lavernia. Very talented team. This Navarro team comes out of the same district as the Lady Bears. And they usually are the ones that fight for 1 and 2 there.
Yeah, well, you know, it seems to be when you get good competition, you play good. So that's what the Ravens are looking for tonight. Get good offense and good defensive efforts out there. Make them play, make them communicate, get some intensity and some emergency in the game, and just get out there and have a good time. They looked really good warming up. They had a lot of good offensive attacks. You know, ball control was great. So we'll see when it comes at you a little faster how they respond to that stuff.
Yeah, so happy to be here to bring you this one. You know, the last game against Lavernia, it seemed like the Arabians had a hard time getting their offense going. And you and I were talking about this a little bit earlier about the Marion game. We got a little bit more of that offense going. Let's see if the Arabians can keep that trend going here, I guess. And I feel like I said going a bunch.
Yeah.
But hopefully
well, when you get older, that happens.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You're always going.
Yeah.
But the key point here for the Arabians, I think, and what would have helped them against Lavernia too, is they get their front row defense going a little bit more, get some touch. Just slowing the ball down would be helpful tremendously. Back row is, you know, they're under attack the other night against Lavernia, and did a much better job against Marion. Had a lot of blocks, a lot of kill blocks.
Cool.
So front row defense stepped up against Marion, and they need to step up again tonight against Navarro here.
Yeah, big game here against Navarro. And then, of course, at the end of the week, the Arabians will host the Hondo Owls. Not a district opponent this year, but always a rivalry game for the Arabians. So big week of volleyball coming on for the Arabians here.
Mm-hmm. So just about to get things going. Looks like they're going to put them on the court and get the ball. I wonder who I'd serve. I didn't even notice. But
Are we supposed to pay attention to stuff like that?
Well, not in this area. But, I could have told you a couple of games ago. It's always it seems to be the thing to do is to get to receive serve. If you win the flip, you pick receive. So you get a serve to run your offense out their defense early. Yeah. Now, that's not always the case that people do. Some people like to go the other way and run it backwards. But I always like to get to receive first, set my offense up, and go out of serve receive instead of having to go out of transition defense.
Yeah, have a chance to get a
big
kill
control,
and kind
ball
of
control
establish the momentum there.
Yeah, let them
like
know.
it.
So here we go.
Let's see. I want to test the scoreboard real fast. And it looks like we are actually good to go for right now. All right.
Are we ahead?
Well, I can make it. I can make it that way. It is our broadcast, right?
When we play cards, the one with the pencil always wins. I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah. So, hey, real quick before we get started, I'm getting some people texting in. Got to give a big shout out to some people here. We've got Andrew Sanchez. He is watching tonight. His wife, Amanda Palacios, gave him the number to text in. Or Amanda Sanchez, but used to be Palacios back when I coached her. Riley Esquivel, that's Riley's dad or stepdad there. He's in the hospital right now, and he wanted to text in and wish the Arabians and Riley, of course, best of luck on their game here tonight. So, Andrew, we appreciate you watching, buddy, and hope you get well, man.
Yeah, get well. And, good job that he's watching this game because Riley's quite the athlete, quite the volleyball player, and you'd hate to miss any game that she plays.
Yeah, happy that he is tuned in, as are many others. Glad you're here with us, and we're underway here. First ball is served up and played by the Arabians. And there's Riley making a good swing on it from the outside. And Navarro with the transition kill there.
Yeah, that goes out there outside hitter, and she's, I don't know, I'm looking at her right now, probably 5 or 10 at the least. Kind of splits the block there, it's a big kill. And kind of that's the area between the block where you don't have no defense, so we have to close that block up a little bit.
Another tough serve here by Navarro. This time right side attack by the Arabians, out of bounds, hit out by Skylar Blanton, the freshman.
Yeah, a little in service aid, we're getting our setter on the 10-foot line and making life hard for her a little bit right there. Settle in, let the platform do its job, and just get good passes right here. Short serve, and there's
nice
a good
job
pass.
by Riley.
Going back outside, and there we go.
There you go. It's kind of the same thing you were just talking about.
Yeah, that one caught the right side blocks left hand and just kind of rolled off, took some seam off, and it rolled in the middle of the court where the defense was not. It's tool time, say it, and use it if it's up there.
Now, I don't know if many people will understand that reference. They've got to be as old as us for tool time.
Yeah.
Tim Taylor.
Yeah. Well, actually, it was a reference for volleyball.
Oh, my bad. I thought we were talking about Wilson, the guy you never saw his face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Middle attack there by Navarro is going to result in a kill.
Yeah, and that's a long ball. That ball is on the baseline. That's deep in the court. And as a middle, we're kind of like our defense sets up to almost kind of to where that ball was going. So I'm thinking there's a deflection or something that moved that ball off to the side.
You know, I said I had the scoreboard working. I just looked down, and it's not working. So let me see if I can put the score up there real fast. I guess we lost the connection here. Point for the Arabians there.
A little bit of a miss hit for Riley there.
Hey, there it goes.
But it goes. It's a kill. My dad used to say, it looks like a line drive in the paper.
That's right, yeah.
So,
screaming line drive in the box score.
You got a big swing and no ball movement, and it's tough on the defense, and she dug that ball straight out of bounds.
And, that's going to happen throughout the course of a game, throughout the course of the season. You're going to have some of those that you miss hit, but you end up with a kill.
So, yeah.
And you'll definitely take them.
Yep. Every point counts. That's a big swing from their middle.
Nice attack there. You have your phone? You think we can get a picture of the lineup over there? Give some of these Navarro kiddos some credit? I'm afraid to break the scoreboard again because it might not work.
You want me to send a text message?
Yeah, maybe get Thompson, Coach Thompson over there. Good receive by the Arabians there. Out of the middle, that's Lena Gerlach. That ball's going to hit wide, so that'll be a point for Navarro. They're leading this one currently 5-2. Looks like I got the scoreboard app going now. Little jump float. Little trouble here in the backcourt for the Arabians. Darian's just going to tip it over. And great hustle by Navarro, but they're going to cross the center line, so that'll be a point for the Arabians. Libero substitution in for Navarro, and looks like the Arabians are going to substitute in. It's Brooklyn Miller for CC Martinez, and that ball is served into the net. And those are the mistakes I think the Arabians would like to try to limit throughout tonight as well.
Okay, I guess I'm back. I can't do things at once, especially when it comes to technology.
Deep serve there, played up by Cruz. This is going to be Gerlach. Played up by Navarro, right side attack, and that is going to be down for a kill.
Yeah, and the left back defender, the libero for Navarro, is playing deep, so we take that tip and just over the block and real short there and with four position, and I think we get a lot better result out of that.
Another tough serve. That's a great pass by Avery Cruz. Nice swing by Brooklyn Miller results in a point for the Arabians.
Yeah, it kind of looked like she's going to go cross court with that ball, and kind of last minute kind of cranks it down the line a little bit right between the block, and it just kind of fools everybody. Nice swing. She does a really good job of twisting and turning her body to get to the ball. She comes off the left foot. She comes off both foot. She does really athletic moves for a volleyball player.
Middle attack by Navarro, and that's going to find the floor as well.
And that's where we have to get our hands on the ball, slow something down. These girls can hit, they can swing, they can bring some heat, but if we can get a touch on it and slow that ball down, we can help everybody out a lot.
Yeah, Navarro definitely running a quick-paced offense with lots of attacking. So let's see if we can get a little bit, like you said, a nice block or two, or at least some touches up there.
Yeah.
Ball in the net for the Arabians, so that'll be another point for Navarro.
Yeah, a little tough on the pass, like on serve receive right there. Everybody's kind of made a scramble instead of something. There's a nice throw. There you go. And that's going to result in a point.
Let's see, what are they going to do? Point for the Arabians. Yeah,
Yep.
At first it looked like he was going to give that to.
Well, I think he's trying to figure out if she's front row or back row.
And she was front row, which made that play legal.
She better be, because if she wasn't, it would be.
It would definitely be illegal.
Yeah, he was like, that's where you just kind of switch positions until the serve.
Yeah. Bailey Orpeza in for the Arabians. Back to serve here. There's that touch you're talking about, Mangold.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's high off the touch. The touch is there, but the ball shoots deep and it's going out. We get a hand on it, bring it back, but just can't get the third or the second contact, I guess, to bring it back over. But there you go. Get a hand on it, try to figure out where they're going, and keep playing.
Serve back to Avery Cruz, and this pass is going to go right side. That was Brooklyn Miller with the swing. And Navarro's going to hit one. That's going to be on the back line down back there for another point.
Yeah, a lot of topspin on that swing. And that ball, it looks like it's going out, but it just starts to bend, and it falls in. And a really nice swing.
Reminds me of a story back when we used to coach volleyball back in the day and had to hit some top spin serves one time in practice.
Yeah.
Short serve played up by Macy there.
Yeah, I think we both got in trouble that day.
I think we did.
That's a double contact, didn't call.
That ball swung on down the line. That'll be a point for Navarro. Looks like the Arabians are going to call a timeout here, down 12-5. We're going to take it with them. We'll be back in a minute.
Chaparral Ford is proud to be a sponsor of this year's Warhorse and Arabian Athletic Program. Chaparral Ford has been serving Devine and its citizens for over 35 years. For more information, visit the website at www.chaparralford.com or go to the Devine establishment located at 102 County Road 773. Chaparral Ford, the experience is worth the drive.
MP Material Haulers is proud to be the septic tank service that their community trusts. You can call them at 210-289-5890 or find them online at www.septicsystemservicedivinetexas.com. MP Material Haulers, one-stop service for all of your septic needs.
All right, we're back. Sorry, MP Haulers, we cut you off a little bit early there. But here we go, outside attack. That is Skylar Blanton. Nice touch there by Skylar. Macy takes that one over and is going to win the point.
We're gonna win a point on a net violation. It looks like number I don't know what number it was. 10. I thought it was 10. There she is back there. Well, that's a setter. I don't know.
I think
no,
she's
that's a left
front.
front.
Just pulled back.
Yeah, that's number 10 on that violation.
So here we go. 6-12. CC's back to serve for the Arabians. Deep serve.
Nice deep serve. And they're a little out of system. Back row attack. And a good one.
Nice dig by Christina there. And Macy sends it over. There's a tip by Navarro. Macy going outside. A big swing by Riley. And Navarro chases that one down. And the rafter ball comes into effect there. Point for the Arabians.
Home court advantage there. So, and that's, and that's just the old gym. That's the old style. I mean, that's the way they were built. They don't build them like this anymore.
No.
A lot of high ceilings.
Yep. Good serve again by CC.
Another one out of system. Got a little roll shot. And does a nice job with the roll shot on a ball that's behind her.
Block, or touch off the block there. That ball's hit. Christina with a nice dig out.
Yeah, with the hands.
Yeah. Little roll shot there by Riley. And that's going to result in a point for the Arabians there.
Yeah, so their outside defender, their left side blocker, when you set our outside, she digs in really far across court to cover that short middle. And if we could push that ball back to 4, I think we can make her push the ball out of bounds. That's going to be over. Ball overpass there. Riley handles it fine. Big swing off the block and down for a point. And it's tool time. So good job. And that's what they say. The block's up there for 2 reasons. One's to block the ball, and one for you to use it to hit the ball out of bounds off of that block. Get them to get a touch, send the ball out or down, and you get the point. Well, we got scoreboard issues again. 9-12. We'll try to get that point up there. Good read by Cece there. Yeah, good dig. That ball hit long and out of bounds. They're asking for a touch, but they're not going to get it. I did not see one up here from our vantage point way up in the nether regions of the high school gym. Yeah, but I like the idea to go down line. I think when you have a team that has a big block on it, that you need to go get the ball out to the antenna and push and hit that ball down line. Yep. Ace serve there by Navarro, 14-9. Working on trying to get the scoreboard back going here. That's a good little float serve. Another point for Navarro there. Now I'm going to be the one that's going to have a hard time multitasking. So let's see, 15 for Navarro and 9 for the Arabians. All right. There you go. Get a little bit out of the Arabians are going to be sending a free ball back over. Yep. Good hands, number 11. She can get the ball back. Yep. And I think that's a great play. Reward the kid for making a great defensive play. Yeah, making a nice transition off. Yeah. And as we were talking about number 9 being, 5'10"-ish, number 11 is not 5'10". Definitely much taller than that. So yeah. She's over 6 foot tall. Skylar Blanton with the swing from the right side for the Arabians. That's double contact. Double contact will result in a point for the Arabians. So 16-10. I think maybe we're back on with the scoreboard here. Gerlach returns for the Arabians as Macy Hine goes back to serve. Did we get a roster? Yeah, we did. All right. Now, as long as my battery holds out, we'll be good. Well, here comes a little slide play. A nice touch of block there by the Arabians. Riley with the swing. That's going to be dug. Yeah. And a line shot will find the floor there for Navarro. And there again, man. If you don't close that block, if you don't get a touch on ball, they're gonna make you pay for that. Defenders, you're like I said, you're under attack back there if you can't slow the ball down at the net. That was Elizabeth Williams, number 9, with a nice swing. Here comes Riley with the ball off the net there. Good job keeping that in play. Williams is just going to go up and roll that over the block. Yeah. Good topspin, brings it back down. And there again, you have, and that's the spot that our defense elects to give up, right? Because we shift the middle back, shifts to her right, left side, runs over to the corner, and we give that, and that little roll shot over the top of the block is going to be a hard area for us to cover. That's going to be trouble. Yeah, double contact there. So another point for Navarro. They've extended this out to a 19-10 lead. Quick shout out to Kelly Runyon. She is logged in and watching as well. She said, "Go Arabians, go."
Tight pass to the net there. Gerlach sends it over with the right hand. Outside attack coming for Riley, and that ball is going to be off the block. Yeah, touch there, so point for the Arabians.
Touch, ball's out of bounds, but they touch it, and it went out by much. And there again, that Riley, the block's not there. She's not going to battle against number 11. She's going to have to use her to get her kills, but that's what they're there for. Good job. Hit the ball hard.
Point for the Panthers there on the outside attack. Oh, we lost our deal. Did your phone die or did it just go to sleep? Oh, it went to sleep.
Yeah, I can't tell you my passcode. Everybody on Kelly Runyon would be all over it, man, I tell you.
Yeah. Pushed deep. That ball is going to be just out of bounds. I like the idea by the Arabians, just couldn't quite execute it there.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've got to zoom this in so I can start seeing some of the names. The old eyesight's not like it used to be, Mingold.
Yeah, or the glasses. That's a great pass. Number 9, oh no, we're going to run a little 32 with number 20.
Outside to Riley here. Good touch by the block of Navarro. Williams is going to send that one over. Here comes Esquivel again. Off the block point for Navarro there.
Yeah, and there again, I mean, that's a great set. It's a great swing. It's just the block is there and it pushes the ball back down. Now, if you take that ball and you move it and you run it down the line, then you have a smaller blocker that you can run with.
Jump serve out of bounds there. That'll be a point for the Arabians. Well, one thing about it, watching this Navarro team play and the number of offensive weapons they've got, you can understand why they'd be a state-ranked team.
And I think that's key too, is they do have a lot of offense to throw at you.
Where did that come from? You got volleyballs just bouncing around all over the place up here in the bleachers.
I don't know, is Ty Sadler here?
I believe he is, as a matter of fact. Back row attack there by Navarro. Here comes Gerlach.
Oh, that's a nice swing.
Nice swing from her opposite position there. And then it looks like that's going to be off the Arabian block and down for Navarro point.
And there again, that's what you just got to get there. You just got to get there and get your hands up, and hopefully it'll work out in your favor.
23-12 here. Set number 1 from the high school gym.
Jump serve with a lot of topspin on it.
Oh, good job by Alina to run that one back in.
That was very good.
Here comes a quick attack, right side.
That's up, play that.
Boy, it looked like Avery got a nice dig there. They're going to call that ball down, though.
Man.
So that'll be set point here.
You got this guy's name? Oh. She got a lot of topspin on this jump serve. And what are they going to call there?
They're going to get a violation, as it looks like the Arabians were out of rotation.
On game point?
On set point. So
point.
That'll be 25 for the Panthers there. So Arabians drop set number 1, 25-12. We're going to take a quick break, listen to some of the wonderful sponsors we've got for this year. We'll be back in a minute. Royce Grain out of Hondo, Texas is your supplier of premium quality feeds, bagged and in bulk. Royce Grain provides corn, apple scent corn, protein pellets, specialty feed mixes, scratch, and wild bird seed. Call 210-844-4015 for ranch delivery, or stop by Morales Feed Store or WOG Supply in Devine. Royce Grain, premium quality feeds.
Security State Bank is a proud sponsor of this year's Warhorse football broadcast. Security State Bank has served 7 locations around South Texas since 1925. Located in Pearsall, Pleasanton, Devine, Natalia, and now Cashville. Security State Bank's hours of business varies from location to location. Please visit our website, www.securitystbk.com, or call us at 830-663-2801 to check on a location nearest to you. Security State Bank, serving South Texas.
The Grass Yard, a premium sod grower in South Texas, specializing in the sale and installation of sod. The Grass Yard also provides landscaping services along with tree sales and installation.
Open to the public. Visit them at 1484 South Highway 46 in New Braunfels or call 830-626-3444. The Grass Yard, from our backyard to yours.
Come see Warhorse and Arabian supporter Eric Smith at North Park Chevrolet for all your car buying needs. Located just down the road on US Highway 90 in Castroville, North Park Chevrolet consistently ranks among the top Chevrolet stores in the state. With over 300 vehicles on the lot to choose from, Eric can help you find what you need. Contact Eric at 210-737-4786 or visit the website www.npchevy.com.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
All right, we're back here. First set goes to the Navarro Panthers. Fixing to start the second set here, Mingold. So what are the adjustments for the Arabians?
Well, I think that, ball control always is something that you can improve on. You have to have it. Maybe better out of serve receive. Set location, ball location, probably closer to the antennas. You can run down line so you don't have to worry about their 6'2" middle blocker. Stuff like that. And if you can run offense and make them transition into their offense, that helps you a lot too. Of course, they're not going to slow down, I don't think, and bring it at you. So you got to transition well also.
Yeah, it looks like Bailey Orpeza is going to be serving here for the Arabians in game number 2.
There's your slide.
Good touch there on the block, but it looks like there's going to be a net violation on the Arabians, so that'll be a point for the Lady Panthers.
And that's unfortunate because that's a nice play for Navarro, and we defended it very well. Just about to run a little offense out of that.
So short serve, that's going to find the floor.
Yeah. And there again, serve receive is you got to have. With the new rule, I'll talk about it in a little bit.
Short serve played up by the Arabians. Riley looks like she's trying to get that ball down the line a little bit.
Yeah, with the new rule in double contact on the first ball over, I don't know why we could possibly step our serve receive up and use our hands for balls that are deeper. That'll give us a little bit better opportunity to take balls that are short. But
Skylar Blanton with a kill off the right side.
Yeah, and that's not a hard hit ball, but it's a well placed ball, and it's got a little topspin on it. It's going to fall in that corner, and the Panthers can't get to it. See, Navarro's up far on serve receive, so anything deep here, I wonder if they'd play with their hands. Let's see, and there's one deep.
Good pass up there.
Good movement.
And that ball is going to be off the block and down.
And I know that's not a point for us, and it's a negative play. But at the same time, the positive is that we're in the right spot. We're getting our hands. Now we make the adjustment on timing, and that could help us in the long run.
I agree with that 100%. Sometimes you've got to kind of have to see it a little bit to adjust to it. Looks like the Arabians are trying to do that.
Go.
There's a nice swing by Riley Esquivel on the outside for a point.
I had a talk with Riley the other day, and I'm not taking credit for that kill. Maybe I am. But on a ball that's off to the right side of the court and you're an outside hitter, totally other side of the court, and you got to be patient and wait for that ball to get there, because if you take off right away, you're there too early. And that was a great adjustment, So one's week's worth of instruction.
A serve by Avery Cruz there. As you were talking about, that deep serves kind of hurt Navarro a little bit here.
Yeah, and there again, and they looked like they took a step back. And that was a well-placed ball that was short. And there's a good
point for the Panthers there. But like you said, the Arabian block is kind of getting their timing there.
Yeah, hands up again, and that's just off the side of the block, So, and Navarro really hasn't gone down line a whole lot. They've gone through the block, but they haven't really gone down line.
There's that short serve, top spin.
Yeah, it's just barely over the net. This is the same one that was jump serving a while ago?
I believe it is.
Yeah. So, what a weapon as a serve.
Oropeza with a nice pass there. Here comes
There you
Gerlach
go.
out of the middle. Nice play there by the Arabians, results in a point.
Yeah, Gerlach has a long reach, a lot of reach. Ball contact is as high as she can get her arm, her left arm, because she's left-handed. She gets it up there. Real nice reach on that stroke.
Wasn't the traditional left hook we're used to seeing from her opposite
well,
side.
But
But she did bring it with her left hand there out of the middle.
There we go.
Nice dig there by Riley. Zoe with the Gonzalez with the kill.
Yeah, and there again, that's what down the line, and the line digger has to play that ball, and it's at her face, and she has to play with her hand, so it comes up short, and it sits somehow out of system. So that's a great. I just love the line. I love him down the line. Of course, being what 5? Am I 5'10"? Can I get 5'10"?
I'll give you 5'10".
5'10". You play against guys that are really big. You can't go cross court. You can't go in that area.
Nice dig there by Cruz. Here's Gerlach, right side. Nice little change up there. Navarro does a good job of keeping that in play. Gerlach off the block and a point.
And down the line. Again, off the inside of the block, out of bounds. Some of our football boys coming through, giving us credit.
Coming in to support the Arabians. Love to see that. Little out of system here for Navarro. They're going to send it over free. Great pass.
Ooh,
Macy's going to send that one just a little bit wide. Zoe tried to get to it.
Yeah, and she did it the right way. She goes up hard with her left hand, reaching out, trying to bring the ball back in, but it's too far outside. But that's okay. If you miss it, I think right now, if you miss it wide, it's probably better than missing it short where the block's going to be standing and waiting for you. That is a tough serve.
Tough serve there. Point for Navarro.
And here again, serve receive fundamentals. Platform out early. Get your elbows squeezed together. Get behind the ball when you can. Yep. And pray
not
that
have
it hits
to do
the net.
much if it hits the net.
And pray that it goes in the net. Because when you're in a serve receive slump or a ball control slump, it seems like the ball finds you everywhere you go. So that's a great job of Navarro bailing us out there.
Yeah, looks like Coach Mack was double checking the lineup there. Christina Morales in to serve for the Arabians. 7-8 here. Arabians trail by 1, set number 2. Right side attack coming for Navarro, and that is off Avery Cruz for a point.
And that one down the line. Was that a slide? I was watching.
No, I don't think it was. I think that was just
right
a really inside attack off the right side. As in inside the antenna, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And inside the gym, I guess, if you want to get technical.
Yeah. So that's one of the first ones I've seen that really drive hard down the line. And I can understand giving them that because that if that's the area you want to give them, make them go there because they hadn't gone there all night long.
All right, little to do at the table. It looks like they got everything figured out. Nope, hold on, not yet. So Coach Mack getting a little clarification, and I think everything is hunky-dory. How about that for a term?
Yeah. The barrel serving.
Back row attack coming for Riley. That was played up. Right side attack.
Uh-oh.
Right. Oh,
That should be a replay. That should be a replay because she's there. She's under the play. We're not asking for a replay?
No.
Send somebody over.
I can understand.
Send somebody over to talk to the official about a replay. I should
like
holler at him. Please, stop.
if it's a hard-driven ball off the backboard, usually they don't do it. But something like that, they usually do.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Middle attack, nice dig there by Morales. And as we were talking about earlier, that rafter ball comes into play as that ball came down a little bit faster than everybody anticipated.
Well, it's only a home court advantage if it happens on the other side of the court is where you're at.
Good receive there by Christina.
It's a nice little off-speed roll shot. Tried to catch the defense off guard, and they played it well.
Same thing for
Go,
Navarro
Zoe.
there. And Zoe with a big swing through the block.
block.
For the Arabians.
You know, and she's little, but she's quick.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't think that block was kind of understood how fast she was going to get to the ball.
CC back to serve here. Navarro's going to go up at the net, and let's see. Looks like there's going to be a net violation on the Arabians.
Number 10, is there a number 10 up there?
I think that's 12. I think that's
12.
in their crazy volleyball official numbers. That was number 12. So Darian Alvarez back in for CC, and it looks like Avery Cruz comes back in as the libero there. Nice pass up by Avery.
That was a very nice pass.
And Zoe can't quite get to that one. So that'll be a point for Navarro. 13-8 here, set number 2. Skyler.
And that's a nice swing on the ball that she has to test. There you go.
Avery with a nice dig there. Tina's going to send it back, and they'll send it over. Good play here by the Arabians to play that tip. And the Arabians there, looked like Riley was there. Zoe turned around to try to get it as well, and just didn't work out for the Arabians.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Riley was there to play the ball, and Zoe did turn around and get a touch on it. Number 10 is another nice, tough serve.
Skyler just rolls it over there. Outside attack, and that ball is going to be off the block.
And a lot of hand, it just off the left, off the inside hand of Skylar Bland, but a lot of hand on that ball.
Yep, so timeout for the Arabians, 15-8 here as Navarro leads this one. We'll be back in a minute.
Stop by Mag's Place in Devine, a proud supporter of Warhorse and Arabian Athletics. Mag's Place, a boutique shop featuring products from John Hart, Mud Pie, Simplified Soaps, Scent Chips, and many more. Located at 200 East College, stop by and visit anytime, or give them a call, 830-663-8077.
All right, we're back here, set number 2. Appreciate everybody that's tuned in and following along on the old YouTube here. Coach Mark Mangold along with myself, Coach Jim Sessions, bringing you this one. Man, Mangold, you haven't laughed near as much as Thompson on the last broadcast. What's up with that?
I don't know if I can laugh that much.
All right.
You want me to do a Thompson impersonation? Oh, you go, Skyler. That was a great swing. Oh, got it. Oh, it's up. Oh, push it out. Here, you hit it. Oh, that was a great play. That was a great play.
You do have to like the enthusiasm that Coach Thompson will bring.
Yes. Oh, for sure. If you can keep up with it, is the one thing.
So Macy's going to take that one over. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Does find the line there for a point.
That was awesome, man. And here again, we you know, if when Macy is front row, she's a threat. So if she sets up 4 feet off the net as a target spot, I'll explain this in a minute. As a target spot, she can attack the ball at the net with more energy and more and more vertical, right? If she's back row and she can't touch it, she sets up closer to the net. She can run her offensive or setter position on good passes to work away, and I think that's a great adjustment for her right there.
Outside attack coming here for Riley. And that's going to be played off the block. Tip there. Good job by Bailey to come take that over. And Macy again taking that ball and sending it over and scoring a point for the Arabians. Now Macy's rotating back to the back row, so this is where you'll look for her to play a little bit closer to the net.
I like to see her set up as a setter position closer to the net. That way, if it's a pass that's off the net, she can go get it. If she's off the net and the pass is on the net, she's got to battle the ball and the net at the same time, and you kind of lose space of where you are.
Yep. Miss serve there gives the Panthers the 18-10 lead. Good pass there by Oropeza. Blanton just overran that a little bit, but put it in a great spot. Results in a point.
And there again, I think everything's great. I think the timing, and here again, Schuyler's freshman. Right side is not the best side for right-handed players, although she does a good job out there. And she just overran it.
Navarro trying to go quick there in the middle. That'll be in the net. Another point for the Arabians.
And I think if I was an official, if that ball goes over, I think I would call that a lift. Because it changes too much direction. She's coming. There you go.
Quick attack there. Nice block.
Riley with the block, I think.
Yep. Arabians see if they can handle this in transition.
Swing
Here
away.
comes Riley. That ball is going to be off the block. Played up by Navarro. Avery with a great dig there.
Go.
Gerlach tips it. And that ball's out, and that's a nice rally there by the Arabians. Oh, looks like they've got a net violation on the Arabians there, so that'll be a point.
And that's lucky for them because Navarro was early on their attack. She had to stop her whole approach. She just came to a dead stop and jumped up and took a swing at it.
Good pass by Oropeza.
That's
Gerlach hits the line. Again, the lefty out of the middle.
Yeah, I mean it's it's a totally different. You're not looking for a left-handed swing and stuff like that, so it is different. But the off-speed stuff seems to be difficult for Navarro to handle. They like the tempo, they like the speed. I think they're used to that. They probably play a lot of it. They probably practice a lot of it. So they're probably used to that. So anything that's position or placement and off speed probably gives them a little bit more trouble than they'd like.
Yeah, miss serve there by the Arabians, so 20-13. Here comes Gerlach off the right side. Ooh. Thought for a minute that ball was going to go over on a crazy angle there, man.
Yeah. Well, and good job on number 10 to get a swing on it, but she's inside the court. The ball is pushed outside the antenna. Normally a right-handed hitter, you want to be outside the court, attack the antenna, and then inside. And she was just backwards on that.
I understand that feeling. I'm backwards on a lot of stuff these days. Arabians with a nice touch there on the block. Good play. Macy just sends it over. And that's going to result in a point for the Arabians on the double contact.
Yeah, you getting some vertical lift out of Macy Hine there too. She got up both hands, wrists, above the net and put the ball back down. And of course, it was a whistle had blown, but still, I like to see that vertical there get up.
Big block again by the Arabians.
There it is.
And that is Darian Alvarez that's going to send it back to the corner for a point.
Yeah, that's kind of a deep roll shot. And the Arabians making a little stand right here.
Cutting the lead to 16-20. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back.
Honey, what are you doing?
AC's broke. I'm cooling off.
Well, why don't you just call the AC guys?
Which AC guys?
The AC guys.
Which ones?
The AC guys.
Which AC guys you talking about?
The AC guys.
Tell me which ones to call.
Call those AC guys.
Which ones?
The AC Guys are proud supporters of your Divine Warhorses and Arabians athletic teams and are a local family-owned business that caters to all your residential and light commercial needs. Call the AC Guys today.
All right, we're back. I was telling Coach Mangold during the break there, the AC Guys just texted in earlier, Colby Cashin. He said they have their new commercial, should be done Thursday or Friday morning, so look for that to premiere on the Warhorse football broadcast against YMLA.
One of their favorite commercials. Fan favorite, I guess.
Fan favorite for sure. Point for the Arabians here. Looks like they're going to make a substitution here as they're going to bring their libero back in and see how things go here. Christina Morales back to serve.
That's a good serve. I wouldn't go at the libero.
Navarro just rolls that over, legal since she didn't jump there in the front row. Darian was dug by the libero. Right side, nice dig there by Avery Cruz. Riley sends it over. Here comes Navarro outside. That ball is out. No touch on the play, so another point for the Arabians.
Yep. And that's good. And that's that play right there, our defense is set up for right there. We have the Avery Cruz is fading back to right where that ball is hit, and they're played right into our hands, and that was great. I mean, that's kind of gift.
Here comes a back row attack. That ball out of bounds.
Well, that's a shocker. That's a great, I mean, it's a great attack. It's a great idea. But, man, just hit the ball long. Good hands there.
Little dump. And Christina's got that. And Macy's going to send it over. Here comes the middle attack. The Arabians handle that. Zoe with the swing. Little tip there. Nice job by Zoe to play that one up. Here's Riley back row. That ball is going to be blocked. Nice rally there. Great point, both teams.
Yeah, and the only defender up there on a back row attack is in the middle. So, you know, move that ball left or right, a couple of feet, and you probably got a nice ball that clears the net.
21-19, 2-point game here. Outside attack. Here comes Zoe.
There you go. Ball's back up.
Good dig by Riley there, covering that attack by Zoe. Roll shot by the Arabians. Nice dig there by Avery Cruz.
Here you go, Avery.
Ball up towards the rafters. Looks like Navarro's going to keep that under control and roll it over.
Go, yeah.
Very nice
That's a
swing.
great play. I love to see that. That's awesome. That's what the ball's going to be. Oh!
Great D again by the Arabians. Oh, man. I tell you what, Navarro won that point, but that was a fun point to watch. Both teams playing hard.
That was, Genetics won that because number 11's Genetics are taller than our Genetics.
I would say she had a quick second jump, but I don't know if she ever had to jump.
She just had to reach on the second contact. Blocked right there. It was almost like a set herself.
Riley with a nice receive there.
Yep.
That ball is just a little long, but I like the attack by Zoe there.
Yeah, that's a good attack. And you got to go for those swings. That's exactly what you need to do.
Timeout, Arabians. They're trailing 23-19. We're going to take it with them. We'll be back in a second.
Stop by Image Matters in Devine for all your design and business needs. Offering an in-house custom artist, Image Matters handles a wide variety of products, from spirit shirts and embroidery to the creation of signs and banners. Image Matters also carries a wide selection of awards, offering anything from ribbons and trophies to customized plaques. Located at 200 West Hondo, stop by and let Butch and Kim Cook and their 35 years of experience go to work for you.
Back here at the high school gym. We're in set number 2, man. A fun, competitive game here, Coach Mangold.
Yeah, and I think it's that, right here out of service tee, we need to get a good controlled pass and run some offense. Hopefully we can get the ball to where we go down line. That's going to have to go. Hey.
Tell you what, that was a little out of system for the Arabians, but a big swing by Zoe.
Yeah, and sometimes everything works out in your favor. But, go down swinging, that's at this point in the season, I know you want to win games, but you also want to get better, and that's a play that makes you better.
Well, I wish we had something to make the scoreboard better. It's locked up again here. Good job there, Cece with a nice dig. That ball is hit out of bounds, no touch. So point for the Arabians, so that'll get them to 21. I think we got the scoreboard updated now. Cece back to serve again.
Cece's, I'm not going to say it. Cece's a terrible server. There you go.
Out of system here for Navarro. Riley's able to handle that. Nice dig by Riley off of the,
There we go.
Riley's doing a great job covering that block when Zoe swings.
Well, she's seen a lot of volleyball. The power game, the speed game is her game too. And it doesn't only belong to certain people on the court. She is definitely a volleyball warrior.
Macy goes up on that one.
Get up, Skyler.
Here's an outside attack. That ball is going to be off of the Arabian block and down. That'll give the Navarro Panthers the score of 24.
And there again, Macy Hines showing that she can get up and with these big hitters and get up there with them. Just didn't get hands over the net to penetrate the Navarro side of the court and get that kill. But right place.
Here's the serve for set number 2. This is going to be Zoe, and she's going to send that down the line. Point for the Arabians there.
Down the what did you say?
The line.
Down the line. That was a great play. And kind of like a closed fist, and you're kind of like, so you're kind of poking over. Nothing else to do with that ball. Kind of tight. Navarro going to call a timeout, looks like.
Yep, 24-23. Great game number 2 here. We're going to take this commercial break with everybody. We'll be right back.
Morales Realty is proud to be a sponsor for Warhorse and Arabian Athletics this year. We have and will always support our local student athletes. Morales Realty has been serving Devine and the surrounding area with real estate services for over 24 years, offering buyer and seller representation on purchases in residential, commercial, and farm and ranch properties. We also offer property management services. Broker Cindy Langley Morales, a graduate of Devine High School, and staff offers a combined experience of over 70 years in real estate. Morales Realty, where experience matters.
Look for this. Over here.
Here we go.
Look for this ball to go outside. Number 9 swing, block.
Big block there.
Yeah.
Skylar Blanton, Macy Hine. They're tying this thing up at 24.
There we go. Yeah, and the Navarro may be a little tight right here. That set was inside, and man, our blocker's right in the right spot, right in the right position here. Here's the ball, it's good pass. Oh.
Arabians take the lead 25-24. The setter for Navarro tried to send that over on 2. Oh, here we go. Arabians have a chance here.
All right, right person.
And that is off the block and down.
For the
Point
win.
for the Arabians. Riley Esquivel with a huge swing there.
Yeah, and there you go, man. If the hands aren't over the net and they touch the ball and send it back on your court, that's win you. So, good job.
Most definitely. Arabians take set number 2, 26-24. We're going to take some time for some commercials here. Thank our sponsors. Appreciate all they do to keep this broadcast rolling for us. We'll be back in a minute.
Hungry? If so, stop by RJ's, a family-owned and operated business since 2019 where all food is made to order. RJ's proudly supports the Warhorses, Arabians, Colts, and Phillies. Open Monday through Friday from 11 to 7. Stop by at 205 State Highway 132 North in Devine, or call 830-521-9967. RJ's. Stay hungry, my friends.
A Bushel and a Peck is a Christian-based gift shop offering a variety of unique, affordable Christian faith-based inspirational items like jewelry, home decor, clothing, and candles, with a large section of Bibles and books. They are located on 516 North Teal and open from Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 6. Find them on Facebook or call at 830-663-8144. A Bushel and a Peck. Gifts from the heart.
Are you looking to buy real estate? If so, you need a buyer's broker working for you. I'm Christy Parker, broker owner of Texas Sold. I specialize in ranch, land, residential, and investment properties. I have a reputation as a real estate shark. My clients know I'll never settle for anything but their best interest. Buyer representation is free. Don't call the number on that other sign. Call me, Christy Parker, 210-TEXAS-SOLD-U. That's 210-TXSOLD, the letter U.
Looking for accessories for your truck or automobile? Stop by Alamo Truck Accessories. They carry a wide variety of products including side steps, spray and bed liners, bumpers, lift kits, and more. Talk to Colby at 210-602-2730 or stop by 200 Dixon Drive in Devine. Alamo Truck Accessories. Apex Services Group, your elite service company. Apex is pleased to offer cargo tank inspections, internal cleaning, welding, and liner installations. Apex also provides hot shot and straight truck services throughout Texas and surrounding states. We believe in quality, ensuring equipment remains safe on the roadways. Please call Michael or Chris today, 844-427-3974. Former Arabian MA2 Lillian Stricker of the United States Navy, now stationed in Sasebo, Japan, is a proud supporter of Warhorse and Arabian athletics.
All right, back here, Devine High School Gymnasium. We are tied up 1 set apiece, Devine and Navarro.
Yeah, and great game by the Arabians. You know, like I said, got a lot of touches. Slowed the ball down, kept Navarro out of rhythm. Oh my goodness, got a lot of swing on that one.
Riley a little pumped up after that
Yeah.
set-winning attack last time. A little deep.
Just a little long. Good pass, and again.
Nice job by Macy going up, making something happen.
Yeah, and you know, Mason had a little success with that right there, and I think Navarro maybe had enough of that. So I would be surprised if number 11 doesn't start camping on her when she's front row a little bit. Of course, she's back row now, but
Macy with the serve. Nice job there. Gerlach with the big swing.
that was a good swing.
Arabians scramble that one over. They're going to get a double contact, though.
Yeah, I think that's right. That's what I kind of thought. I was kind of hoping that wouldn't be a call.
It's funny, we're sitting up here with a lot of the parents, and we're used to the DSAC where we're on both different sides.
Yeah.
And we're sitting, there's a lot of Navarro fans, and you can hear them encouraging their kiddos to hit the ball. Navarro kind of gotten them to a little bit of a spot where they're not tipping or not hitting as much, and the Arabians have definitely taken advantage of that.
You know, swing hard and use the block, and there again, Gerlach goes with her left hand and turns the ball to her right side and uses the inside hand of the blocker, number 11 from Navarro.
Serve into the net will be a point for Navarro.
So, but a great adjustment of taking swings, and some of that is you're gonna have to go to your setter because the ball's in the right spot that they can take those swings.
Tell you what, a lot of football guys rolling through here, a lot of middle school
Yeah.
athletes. It's great to see a big crowd there. Here to support the Arabians. Gerlach again out of the middle. Nice job by Navarro to keep that one going. That ball is going to be hit out of bounds. That'll be another point for the Arabians. Come on, scoreboard. You working on me now?
It's 3-3.
Well, I've got Navarro at
Number 3 is serving.
There we go, 3-3.
If she serves
In
a
the
3,
third set.
and the 3 position would be a great spot.
In the third week of school.
You guys need to buy your lottery tickets. Make sure there's a 3 in there.
And sent over on the third ball.
Yeah. And there we go.
Point
It is
for
now
Navarro.
4-3.
Thank goodness. I wouldn't mind it being the fourth week of school already, but
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. I'll get back with you.
yeah, for sure.
Do I need another week of it already?
Tell you what, the Labor Day weekend was nice. Nice to have a little extra day.
Yeah, I like the little cool front with the little rain that we got yesterday. That was
Well,
pretty nice.
I don't think it made it here to Devine.
Oh, we got it. Gotcha. That's a nice swing. Good, you know, sometimes just the offense is just beats the defense, and that was the case right there. Everything is in the right spot, you know. So, 5-3.
Good pass by Riley there. Gerlach swing. That's the left hook.
Yeah, there you go. Come on, number 10.
Senior Elena Gerlach with a wonderful swing there from the right side.
And that's 2 big swings in a row. And I think that could be a routine for her to, if the ball's in the right spot, she can go up and punish that ball. I think that's what's happening in Navarro a little bit is they're not like their ball set on the 10-foot line.
Ball tight to the net. Not much offense there for them. Macy, great job there sending that over. catching Navarro out of position there.
Yeah, and Navarro's coach is going to call a timeout. She's going to tell her setter, look, you have to play setter defense too. You just can't go up here and tip the ball or set the ball and stuff. So,
all right, we're going to step away. We'll be right back.
With the mission of continuing support for St. Joseph Catholic Church, along with the Divine Community, we strive to find a way to lead men in being the faith leader in their home. Along with faith being the beginning of our mission, charity is our goal. We are able to provide scholarships to students, support the local food bank, and state charities. Knights of Columbus, Council 5192.
All right, back here. Divine High School, set number 3, 5-2-5.
all right, Arabians are kind of making a stand here again. We're toe-to-toe with the state-ranked Navarro Panthers.
Tina Morales back to serve. Here's a middle attack. And that ball is going to find the floor for the Panthers.
Hey, and I think Liz on the bench made a nice play on that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Our
She
manager.
is not on the court right now, yeah.
She's talking about it. Look at her.
She'll be talking about that for weeks, Coach Mangold.
Yeah, no, she's talking to you.
Yeah. Middle attack, and that's going to be a point as that ball was off Macy. Looked like Macy thought that might end up out of bounds and couldn't quite pull her hands back in time.
That was the one thing at the game the other night. Liz and I sat together and on the bench, and boy, I don't know if I have enough energy to talk with her all day long. She's hilarious, funny. She's everything in one package, man.
A lot of fun, that's for sure. Point for the Arabians there.
Yeah, she's like a coach and all at the same time.
Yeah.
I think I was doing what she was telling me to do most of the time.
Yeah, definitely has the mom vibe going over there, keeping people in line. Helps us out with basketball as well.
Yeah.
Love for her to be able to play, but just hasn't been able to get healthy enough to do that, so helps out with managing. Nice job there by the Arabians. Send that ball over. That is going to be a point won by Navarro.
Yeah, takes that over on second contact and catches the defense still in transition. You know, defensive transition, any kind of transition is so important in this game of volleyball. You know, I'm watching these kids play, and I'm thinking, like, can we transition faster? Is it, put more importance in that? When the game gets tight at the end of the game, towards the end of the game, that's a big block. That's a nice swing, but it's a big block too. But when the game gets tight towards the end, you can see the transitions get more important, and everybody moves a little quicker. Start talking a little bit more.
Here we go back to live action. They're going to get a double contact here on Macy.
Yeah.
I got a little distracted. We've got a killer game of hide and seek going on behind us. And the kid laid down, but his feet were sticking out the back of the row. And so he was able to be found pretty easily.
So we're asking here, what is the double contact call? And that's a personal call by the official. I don't really get an overturn of that. But, we're working off the 10-foot line, and we need to bring that ball back up to the net. Let our setter. Of course, we're front row here. See? That's a great set.
Nice set there. Skyler with a good swing.
Fantastic.
Navarro a little bit playing on the net there. There's the double contact on the other side.
Yeah, so when you run a 5-1 in your offense and your setter's front row and you pass 10-foot line, you really make it easier on the defense because your setter's not a second contact threat anymore.
And that ball is going to be served as an ace.
Yep.
Bailey Orpeza.
And just didn't know if that ball's going to, and it's a great serve. Don't know if it's going to go in or out. It's in that no man's, what do we play or not play? Do we play it? And works out in Arabian's fashion. Another nice serve. And that should be something. My goodness.
Navarro's able to send it over, though. Here comes Riley.
Throw off the top of the block.
Nice dig there by Christina Morales. Roll shot there. Again, good defense by the Arabians. Skyler has to tip that one over.
You push that to the corner, you're in great shape.
Macy with a nice play of the net. Arabians scrambling here. They'll send it over. Free.
Great communication for Avery to call Christine off on that one.
Skylar with some play at the net. Send it over. Here come the Panthers. Right side attack, and that ball is going to find the floor.
Yeah, and Skylar's a good athlete. I mean, she's a freshman, and she's probably still has big eyes and everything, but she's a great athlete. And not just in volleyball, in all sports. I mean, she's a really talented kid. And the more she plays, the better she's going to be, and big future for her.
Bailey Orpeza with the nice pass there. Ball blocked back as Macy tried to send it over. I'll tell you what, the Arabians are scrapping here, Mangold.
Yeah. You know, like I said before, the off-speed stuff kind of hurts, you know, Navarro a little bit. It takes them out of what they're used to and makes them kind of play in a frenzy. And that's good. Number 11 is pretty big at the net right there, but, you know, but we were able to keep the ball alive and finally push it over for a point for the Ravens. And that's
a little out of system there by Navarro. Here comes Skyler out of the middle. Again, the Arabians, great job of playing off the block. Blocked there by the Arabians. Riley tips right over the block and is going to result in a point for the Arabians.
And that's a great play. I like to see her do that with one hand instead of two hands. That's a great play. Number 11 is so tall. It's kind of hard. The ball gets over her hands and falls. You know, she blocks a lot of view of her defensive players behind her.
Here comes the outside attack. That ball is going to find the floor.
Yeah, and you can see right there where our block is at the net, but one is on the net, and the other one is about 2 feet behind her on the net.
Well,
so we're not making a wall, we're making a block. We're making, instead of having a double block, we're having 2 blocks.
Right.
And that makes any sense.
Looked like Skylar got hung up there because the middle went to the right side for a slide, and
yeah,
they went pace on the outside. So
yeah, and that's why it's so important to read hands and read, you know, body position on the set, because you have to make, you as a middle blocker, you are tied to number 11, and she's very important to watch, you know, as a defensive player.
So 12-11 here. And a little discombobulation, we'll say.
Yeah, we'll miss, yeah. Try to go to her right side, try to go to number 11 on the right side, and the ball took her into her approach of.
This ball is going to be tight to the net. Arabians have run it down. Riley is blocked, but it dug up again. Darian Alvarez with a nice dig that time.
Outside.
And off the block, down for a point for the Panthers.
Yeah. It is nice to see that the Arabian block getting their hands on the ball and slowing the ball down. I know that ball is also blocked out of bounds, but it's still, you're in the right spot, and you keep doing that, and good things will happen.
Deep serve. Avery plays it up. Here's Riley from the right side.
And that's still a good attack. She hits the ball hard. Comes in with a lot of force. Just, you know, get on top of the ball, you know, an inch more and that ball's in. So, you know.
Here's Navarro back to serve. Avery with the pass up. Darian sends that one down the line. A little trouble there. Both teams scrambling here. Gerlach gets a swing. And that ball is going to be out of bounds. Looks like there was no touch, so that'll be a point for the Arabians.
Yeah, I think Divine needs to try to step up their serve receive, because we're working everything off the 10-foot line. And I know Navarro has a good serve, but at the same time, we can absorb that stuff and get a little bit better passing and run some more offense.
Got some substitutions going on here as Navarro runs the barrel back in.
And there again, they're off the 10-foot line, so that's tough on them.
Macy with the dig there. Gerlach. Nice dig by Riley. Darian sends it over.
And strong position right there for Riley. There you go. You know, I mean, she really, you can see where she absorbs the ball. Her shoulders are tight. Her arms, her platform's out. You know, it's the right angle. And just absorbs the heat off that ball and makes a nice pass out of that.
14 all.
That is definitely a volleyball play.
Zoe tried to get her feet connected. I looked down and we didn't have connection on the scoreboard. My bad.
Yeah. Reminds me of that story with Coach Wells when she was hitting volleyballs at us, and she'd say, ball, and her phone rang, and she'd say, hello.
Ace serve there for the Panthers. So, yeah, Zoe was trying to get a swing on that ball, just wasn't quite able to get behind it earlier. I think that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Good receive by Riley.
Yep.
Gerlach, and that's going to be off the block and a point.
And that's good, and there you go, man. Use that out of bounds, and it's 15-16. And Arabians are really, they're really playing their offense is really coming around. They're really trying to take swings at the ball, so.
Christina Morales back to serve. Here comes Navarro, a little out of system there. Macy sends it over. Riley with another dig. Arabian send it over free. Here's a back row attack. Off Darian down for the point there.
And Darian's in the right spot. She has a little late getting her hands up. Number 9 takes a big swing at the ball from the back row and right down the middle of the court. And we're there, but just need a little bit extra time in to get those hands on the ball.
Outside attack there for Zoe. That ball will be hit out of bounds. Point for Navarro.
Yeah, good play. Ball's a little off the net. Go ahead and take a swing at it.
Substitution here as Brooklyn Miller comes in for Zoe.
Out.
And the ball served out of bounds, so point for the Arabians.
And we'll take every point we can.
Absolutely.
They say the if you're going to miss a serve is to miss it long. Never miss your serve into the net.
Give it a chance, right?
Yeah, give the other team a chance to play it.
Reminds me of a line from Dumb and Dumber. So you're saying I got a chance.
There you go. Good job, Christina.
Nice read there by Christina. Let that ball fly out.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah. It's also the name. This also might be the name of this broadcast sometimes.
I was gonna say the same thing. Which one would I be? I guess I'd be
Harry or Lloyd. It doesn't matter.
I think I'm Lloyd.
You'd probably look a little bit better in the orange tuxedo.
Yeah.
Outside attack coming for Navarro, and that was put away. Nice job there by their outside hitter. What was it, Lloyd Christmas and Harry Dunn?
I don't know.
I think
Lloyd Christmas is one of them.
That's Jim Carrey, I think, his character.
Yeah. It's funny.
All right, Brooklyn Miller with the swing there.
Back to the game, huh?
Yeah. Another dig by Riley. And she'll send that over.
Oh, we got
there was a little bit of a net violation there. So
I don't know. Somebody was. I can't tell who was in it.
I don't either.
Navarro's. The parents are complaining, but nobody else is complaining on the Navarro side. So I think the referee might have got it right.
18-19. Right side attack. And that ball down the line. Nice job, Avery Cruz with a spectacular dig. Navarro's going to send that over free. Here come the Arabians. Riley outside, off the block. Played up. A little roll shot there, and that is going to find the floor.
Yeah.
Nice off-speed shot there by Navarro.
Yeah, because Navarro's taking swings. We'll do it back after our commercials.
All right, we'll be right back. Brown Chevrolet proudly supports Warhorse and Arabian Athletics as this year's lead sponsor for DHS Broadcasting. Located just off I-35 in Devine, Brown Chevrolet is your stop for all things Chevrolet in South Texas. Can't find the vehicle you're looking for on the lot? Call the sales experts at Brown and let them find it for you. Serving the South Texas area for over 50 years, Brown Chevrolet knows how to provide our guests with an excellent car buying experience. Give us a call, 830-665-4435, or visit online at brownchevrolet.com. Okay. All right, we're back here. 2-point game. Navarro up 20-18, set number 3. ready for the serve. Ball sent back over by Navarro there. Here's Skylar Blanton out of the middle, and that's going to be a point for the Arabians.
Gutsy set right there to go right at their 6'3" kid, but hey, it works in our favor.
Well, and like we were talking about during the break there, sometimes, you take a hard swing off the block, it can result in your favor.
Yeah.
And then you can hit a roll shot right over everybody and just find the right spot too.
Yeah. And that's going to be great for Skylar and her confidence is to do that right there.
There's that little off speed by Riley, played up by Navarro.
And Navarro's out of system. It's coming. Kind of gave that one away early.
Yeah. That ball is going to be hit at an angle out of bounds. So a point for the Arabians. So that should take us to 2020.
2020. Here we
There
go.
it goes. I guess if you don't press the button quick enough over here, it tries to go to sleep. Must be old like you and me, Mangold.
Oh, my goodness.
Middle attack, and that ball is played up by Bailey Orpeza.
So
Gerlach tries to cut the angle there, but out of bounds, point for Navarro.
So you're saying my flip phone is out of date?
No comment. Although I did see that flip phones are coming back. Did you see that?
It's like, yeah, everything comes back except my hairstyle.
Yeah, same.
Which is, except for maybe you're bringing it back.
Big swing outside by Riley Esquivel. Point for the Arabians. Hey, I'm not the only one. Coach Gonzalez, a couple others, Coach Poppy.
Yeah, I know.
I'm throwing everybody under the bus, baby.
I got to make a comment at the sports bank when everybody calling me names after that. Like, hey, man.
21-21 here. Macy with the dig.
That's good, man. I'm telling you, the Arabians are just keeping the ball alive. Keeping the ball alive, running offense. There's a roll.
Good job by Avery Cruz there.
There you go.
Gerlach sends it over. Little trouble here. And the Arabians almost send that one over.
Yeah. And that was a play that came right at Darian, and she pulled off at the last moment. And Riley still makes a good play on the ball to bring it alive. That was kind of like you have no time to make that play, and she does. Good job.
Riley having a great game for the Arabians here.
And the Arabians are all playing really good right now.
Really are.
Really, and that helps.
Miss serve by Navarro. It's going to tie it all at 22.
And libero sub.
Uh-oh. Man, it always acts up here right at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're at 22-22.
Roddy back to serve. It's like Macy is back row.
Macy with the dig.
One-handed dig. And that's a great set by our libero.
Avery handles that one. Brooklyn tips that over.
That's out.
Out of bounds there, so Arabians take the 23-22 lead. And looks like we've got a timeout. Former Arabian MA2 Lillian Stricker of the United States Navy, now stationed in Sasebo, Japan, is a proud supporter of Warhorse and Arabian athletics.
For a volleyball shirt?
Chaparral Ford is proud to be a sponsor of this year's Warhorse and Arabian Athletic Program. Chaparral Ford has been serving Devine and its citizens for over 35 years. For more information, visit the website at www.chaparralford.com or go to the Devine establishment located at 102 County Road 773. Chaparral Ford, the experience is worth the drive.
All right, we're back here. Let's see if we can pick up the scoreboard now. Arabians leading this one 23-22.
A deep serve. That's going to be handled short. And
Set point for the Arabians here.
There we go.
So, yeah, Arabians with a chance to go up 2-1 here.
future Arabian running across the court right there. Good pass.
Middle attack. And that ball hit out of bounds.
And that's game or set.
Or set to the Arabians, yeah. 2 sets to 1. Arabians lead this one. We'll be right back.
State Farm agent Mark Kidd is here to help life go right. Mark and his trusty staff can help you and your family with all of your insurance needs. From auto, home, health, and life insurance to banking products and financial planning, Mark and his staff are there to help. Stop by the office at 700 West Hondo in Devine or call 830-665-2807. Visit on the web at www.markkid.com. Mark Kidd and State Farm, here to help life go right.
MP Material Haulers is proud to be the septic tank service that their community trusts. You can call them at 210-289-5890 or find them online at www.septicsystemservicedevinetexas.com. MP Material Haulers, one-stop service for all of your septic needs.
Royce Grain out of Hondo, Texas is your supplier of premium quality feeds, bagged and in bulk. Royce Grain provides corn, apple scent corn, protein pellets, specialty feed mixes, scratch, and wild bird seed. Call 210-844-4015 for ranch delivery or stop by Morales Feed Store or WOG Supply in Devine. Royce Grain, premium quality feeds.
Security State Bank is a proud sponsor of this year's Warhorse football broadcast. Security State Bank has served 7 locations around South Texas since 1925. Located in Pearsall, Pleasanton, Devine, Natalia, and now Cashville, Security State Bank's hours of business varies from location to location. Please visit our website, www.securitystbk.com, or call us at 830-663-2801 to check on a location nearest to you. Security State Bank, serving South Texas.
The Grass Yard, a premium sod grower in South Texas, specializing in the sale and installation of sod. The Grass Yard also provides landscaping services along with tree sales and installation. Open to the public, visit them at 1484 South Highway 46 in New Braunfels or call 830-626-3444. The Grass Yard, from our backyard to yours.
Come see Warhorse and Arabian supporter Eric Smith at North Park Chevrolet for all your car buying needs. Located just down the road on US Highway 90 in Castroville, North Park Chevrolet consistently ranks among the top Chevrolet stores in the state. With over 300 vehicles on the lot to choose from, Eric can help you find what you need. Contact Eric at 210-737-4786.
Ooh, let me got a call there.
All right, we're back. Game number 4. Ball hit out of bounds. Point for the Arabians.
Yeah, and Navarro is they're just out of sync a little bit. They just can't get a good attack. They're hitting the ball deep. They hit the the Arabian hands in that front row block is really kind of putting a lot of pressure on them.
That ball off the block.
Off the top of the block, and that's kind of a roll shot. That's not even a drive.
But we talk about it all the time on here that sometimes those shots you take a little bit off and they find the floor. 1-1. Back row attack coming for Navarro.
Another good set. Another good set. Pushed it out, but didn't quite get it out as far as he wanted. But those are the kind of things that makes it hard on their middle blocker because she's all the way on one side, push the ball all the way across the court. So that middle blocker has to stay home, and then she gets there late.
Little trouble here off serve receive. That ball's going to be hitting the net, so Panthers up 3-1 here.
Yeah, and I think that if there's one, as much as their front row defense has come around tonight, as their serve receive is just a little bit off. If they could get under the ball and square it up, and run stuff inside the 10-foot line, that'll help them a lot. And there
Speaking
we go.
of inside the 10-foot line, that ball was misplayed there by the Panthers, and that'll be a point. That was a crazy little angle there by Scott.
Yeah, I know. I had to look twice. Like, who hit that ball? That's awesome. like I said, Skylar's going to be, she can do great things for the Arabian Volleyball program and whoever else, whatever program she plays for after that.
Gerlach, big swing.
And almost in the trash can.
So that will tie us up at 3 as soon as I can get the connection back here.
You know, good teams make teams play better. So, and this was happening tonight.
Right side attack. That ball is going to be off of Bailey Orpeza.
And there's a little low set, little speed, little quick transition. That's off the top of the net.
All right, I think we've had a little connection issue here. Hopefully we'll get it back. Looks like we're having some internet troubles, Mingled.
Uh-oh, you need help? Shook says hi. Good luck to the Arabian Volleyball team.
Nice dig there by the Arabians. Let's see what we got going on the other end. I think we might be back. So, yeah, our scoreboard issues were apparently internet issues as well. So let's see if we can get this thing going again. Seven to 4, by the way.
Good serve again. Nice pass to Riley Esquivel.
Nice job by Avery Cruz.
And go Gerlach with another nice swing.
Good dig by Macy. Gerlach's swing doesn't quite make it over, so Divine has 4 here. And let's see, Navarro has 8.
What I'm not seeing touches of the front row anymore right now. We make that change. Now, number 1 on their right side is hitting everything cross court, so we may need to move that block over a little bit on her if it goes out to her.
Here comes Gerlach, tips it over the block. Nice job there by Navarro to keep it alive. They sit it over.
There's a
Riley
good swing.
Off the touch.
Hey, and that's not just off the touch, that's over the block. That ball was coming down on top of the hands of the right side blocker and goes out of bounds, but it's touch off Navarro, so point for the Ravens and a great swing for Riley, and she rewarded by going back to serve. Get out of the front row, you can't hit anymore, go serve.
Yeah, it's crazy how that happens in this sport as well. Blocked by the Arabians, that ball's going to land out of bounds though, so that'll be point for Navarro. Nine 5 here. Ace serve for the Panthers. Let's see, big block there by Navarro for another point. Looks like it's going to be a timeout for Coach Mack and the Arabians. We'll be back in just a minute.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
All right, we're back here, 11-5. Got an interesting little text in here. Got a Facebook message, actually. I'll tell you about it here in a second after this point. And that ball is going to be in for a point for Navarro.
Yeah, and that ball splits the block, splits the Arabian block and falls in the middle back. And that's the spot where we don't have a defender because the block is supposed to take that ball away. Tough serve again. Nice swing.
Nice swing.
I am awfully impressed with her swings tonight.
Back row attack handled by the Arabians there. Here's Darian Alvarez.
That's going to be trouble.
It is. That'll find the floor.
And there again, that's the roll shot to the corner that Navarro it's not where they play. It's not what they're used to.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you about this real quick. I have a message here from Nina Jones. It's Skylar Blanton's great-grandmother. She's watching, and then her daughter, Skylar's grandmother, is also watching. They're watching on YouTube tonight. They live 5 hours away, and they appreciate us putting this out there so they can watch. And Nina, we appreciate you for tuning in and watching with us.
Yeah, and that's great. You know, you say that Skylar Blanton is a great athlete, and she's going to help a lot of people, then everybody knows her.
Darian with a nice swing out of the middle there, off the block. Avery with a nice dig.
Nice
outside
set.
Attack.
Good.
Tell you what, this is a heck of a rally, and the Arabians are going to withstand it and win it.
Win it. There you go. And what's back all of a sudden is the Arabian block. It's been gone for the first part of this game, and now it's here again. And there's a deep serve to the corner. Navarro has to roll one over. Oh.
Darian.
Oh, that was it. That was there.
Oh.
Just wide.
Looks like they're going to call a touch, though.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. They are not going to call a touch. My bad.
Overruled.
So 13-7.
That's tough. I'd lay that if I was the lines judge. I'd lay that flag down and walk off. He was adamant about it. Oh, there's a touch. There's a touch. There's a touch. And the guy
I'll be sure
overruled
not to disagree with you though, because I need you as a broadcast partner. Shot down the line for a point. Brooklyn Miller.
Down the what?
Line.
Down the line. That's a great play right there.
13-8 here.
My dad always said, hit them where they ain't.
There's a lot of other things your dad said that I don't think we can repeat on this broadcast either. CC back to serve here for the Arabians.
Another good serve.
That ball is going to be where they ain't.
Wow. Yeah, and there's number 11. They brought her in a long way to get to that ball. You know, outside attack. She usually runs out of the middle. She ran an outside attack there and did a good job with it. But, you know, when you're got talent and size, you know, it's things come easy sometimes.
Good offense definitely will beat good defense at times.
There we go, Skylar.
Skylar with a nice swing from the outside. And a little back row attack ends up in the net, so that'll be a point for the Arabians. Hey, we got to give a shout out to Coach Quiz hooking us up with some nice chairs up here.
Yeah.
Got a little padding.
Yeah. He's sitting right here. He came up to make sure we're not doing anything we shouldn't be doing. That's going to be long.
Long, but I believe that's off the touch.
Oh, sure enough.
So.
Oh, he'll listen to that guy. He won't listen to this guy. I'd really lay it down. This guy, you don't listen to you at all, man. I'll be gone. Like, you can take this flag. Get somebody else.
Let's see if the Arabians can get a great serve receive here, get some offense going.
Good serve. Now that serve has been tough. It just kind of floats over the net, is real low, and it just kind of falls to the ground.
Point for Navarro makes it 16-9.
You know, maybe step up, play it short, use your hands if it's deep. And there again, it would have been.
Nice job by Macy to keep that one alive.
Oh,
Avery's going to put it in the great spot there. Navarro does a great job to try to run it down, but the point will go to the Arabians.
the coffin corner right there, man. That's.
I miss those days in football. Now those guys kick it, and it's got like the backspin and all of that.
Yeah.
Looks like your wedge shot into the green there, golf coach.
Did I tell you what? I backed one up. Well, I hit the wall. I hit a wall, but I still backed it up. Or maybe the tractor or the golf cart. Whatever's in front of me.
Riley with a big swing. That's going to result in a point for Navarro.
And mentioning, you say golf coach, but I will give a shout out to the kids that are on the golf team, that they're out there playing and they're trying hard, and even if the season hasn't started, but they're out there practicing and getting good and trying to get better, and I expect to see a lot of really good things out of them. And I hope our drives were as long as that serve was.
And straight, right down the middle, too.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to be, greedy, but
11-17 here. Avery Cruz back to serve for the Arabians. Outside attack coming. That ball is going to be out of bounds.
And there we go, where you have an outside attack that's too far in to start, and have to rotate the wrong way to get to the ball.
Avery Cruz back to serve again. Middle attack coming. Nice job there as Oropeza gets that ball up. Here comes Navarro. Big block by Darian there. Yeah. And that ball is going to be a point for the Arabians. Didn't clear the net.
Yeah, and that little roll shot hasn't been a friend for Navarro Panthers tonight.
Arabians cut it to 4 here. Another good serve by Cruz. That ball is going to be a little bit of trouble. Gerlach takes a swing. That ball is going to find the floor off the block.
Yeah, and they were standing there waiting for that. Ball was outside. The only thing she could do is go cross court, and they're just standing there waiting for it. I could almost hear Molina yelling cross. Go angle, 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 angle.
Point for the Arabians on the missed serve.
After a great play, they come back and they follow up with a missed serve, which, should help the Arabian momentum. Number 3, she serve every time. Every time I look back there, she's serving.
Riley Esquivel back to serve for the Arabians. This is going to be dug by Avery Cruz. Riley handles it out of the rafters, though. Arabians send it over free. Here's an outside attack. That is off the Arabian block. Point for Navarro there. So the Navarro Panthers lead this one 19-14. Although the Arabians lead 2-1. Violation on the Arabians here as they're out of rotation. So that'll be a point for Navarro.
I'd like to know. I can't understand what that was. I mean, I know they're out of rotation, but is it leaving early, or what's the deal here?
I think Macy was overlapping Avery back there, but I'm not sure. Good job by Brooklyn Miller there. Let's see, we've got a violation as Navarro
under the net.
Yep,
that's what it is. I was trying to think what it could be. I couldn't see her, but there's one of our cross-country runners right there.
Yaya. Nice finish at the feast meet the other day.
Yeah, she did really well. I mean, her and Christina, who's out on the court right now, and Charlie Rangel, Jessica, they all had a good meet and a very, very tough meet.
Yeah, awesome.
Cross-country's been out working pretty hard, both high school and middle school, and turning in some pretty decent times for early on in the season.
See, going to Bandera this weekend for cross country.
Going to Bandera. I think middle school runs at like 7 o'clock at night.
Tight ball. Middle attack is going to be a point for Navarro. As Darian got a touch on it, just couldn't control that one.
Yeah, and that's the same thing. It's a quicker tempo. Got to see the hitter come in and get up early on her. Good serve, right?
Riley handles that. Back row to Riley. Tries to roll that over. Doesn't quite have the distance. Yeah, with Yaya walking by a while ago, she wanted her Instagram shouted out to people. Told her, no, we're not doing that. Although knowing Yaya, she'll get the followers. She'll figure it out. Commercial time. Timeout for Divine. We'll be back. Divine down 16-22.
Stop by Mag's Place in Divine, a proud supporter of Warhorse and Arabian Athletics. Mag's Place, a boutique shop featuring products from John Hart, Mud Pie, Simplified Soaps, Scent Chips, and many more. Located at 200 East College, stop by and visit anytime. Or give them a call, 830-663-8077.
You're not.
All right, we're back here.
Spilled anything on us.
And set 4, it's 22-16, Navarro up. Arabians up 2-1, though. Navarro trying to send this to a decisive set number 5. Here comes an outside attack by Brooklyn Millard. And that is going to be a point. Nice swing there for Brooke.
A great set. I love it when the setter pushes the ball all the way across the court. And I love it when I see the middle who has already cheated to the opposite side, to the left side, who has to haul as fast as you can to get over there to get a block, and he just gets there late. And down the line it goes for another kill.
CC with the serve. Nice touch there by the Arabian block. Miller outside again.
Down the line, down the line, down the line. Here we go.
The Arabians playing a little Johnny Cash here, walking the line.
There we go. Hey, man, we should have some music for that kind of shot right there. I walked the line.
Reminds me of a cab ride in Austin one night.
Oh, my God. I have no recollection.
Tried to forget that one, haven't we? Point for the Arabians on the miss hit by Navarro. They're going to take a timeout. 22-19. Navarro leads. We'll be back in just a second.
Honey, what are you doing?
AC's broke. I'm cooling off.
Well, why don't you just call the AC guys?
Which AC guys?
The AC guys.
Which ones?
The AC guys?
Which AC guys you talking about?
The AC guys.
Tell me which ones to call.
Call those AC guys.
Which ones?
The AC Guys are proud supporters of your Divine Warhorses and Arabians athletic teams and are a local family-owned business that caters to all your residential and light commercial needs. Call the AC Guys today.
All right, we're back after that commercial break featuring the AC Guys.
CC Martinez back to serve.
CC.
I know I asked her one day, is it CECE or is it SEA or is it just C and C? Or
SI. 22-19. Back row attack. Nice
Good
dig there. Riley Escobar with the dig.
There you go. That's it.
Brooklyn Miller again down the line.
Brooklyn Miller. Oh, my God. That's so crazy. Play of the game. Oh, my God. It's so crazy.
Well, you know, people new to the broadcast are probably lost with about half the things we talk about. Dump over by Navarro there. That's going to catch the Arabians.
Yeah. Well, that defense won't make the Army because they were flat-footed.
23-20, Navarro takes the three-point lead. Ball off the top of the net. Macy with an athletic play to keep that alive. Scholar just sends it over. Here comes a tight ball. Good job by Christina there.
There it is again.
Miller down the line again. Nice dig by Navarro there. Good
Nice
dig by
play.
Riley.
Riley Escobar. Oh, my goodness, laying out.
Roll shot and see what the Arabians can do here. Skylar Blanton.
Oh, my
Nice
goodness.
swing.
Bring it. Mama's proud now, I'll tell you right now.
Mama, grandma, great-grandma.
Her little sister stopped and looked like, that's my sister. Woo.
Big point for the Arabians there, 21-23. Bailey Oropeza back to serve. Deep
That's
serve,
good serve.
nice serve there by Bay.
It's going to be a push, you know, the roll
Little
shot.
roll shot.
See,
Bailey comes up
good,
and
that's
plays
going
it.
to be a push. Woo.
Riley will just
Get
send
away
it
with
over.
that, maybe.
Middle attack, point for Navarro there. Let's see, Coach McIver talking to the officials there, seeing what the timeout situation is. I think we've used both of them, though. So Navarro with the set point here.
Good pass,
Nice
Skyler.
pass. Get that, Skyler. Skyler off the block. Point for the Arabians.
Yeah, and that ball that just clears the net and too quick for the defense to get there.
So Macy going back to serve here for the Arabians.
And she'll stay in the back row and set from there. Good short serve. That's
Little
double
trouble
contact.
here.
That's in the net.
That ball's in the net.
Here, hey.
24-23, Mangold.
There we go, man. Good serve.
Another good short serve here. And this is going to be a chance for the Arabians.
Here we go. Riley's going to take a swing at it.
And that ball is going to be in the net. Point for Navarro. So that'll be a set number 4 to the Panthers there. So we are tied up 2-2.
And a gutsy performance by the Ravens, coming back to pull it within, and really an opportunity to take the lead there, or at least tie the game at 24. So, but
let's see here. We'll add a game for Navarro here, maybe. There we go. That should clear everything around. So we're going to set 5 here in a minute.
Yep. Let's see who got what.
Yep. Looks like the Arabians will be serving.
Get the serve.
Yep.
Cheerleaders are out there doing their job. That's Coach Thompson's group.
Yeah, Coach Hannah Thompson.
She also does cross country.
Basketball,
track. We got to get her something else to do. I don't know.
Yeah.
She doesn't do enough.
I don't think near enough. So she still has enough energy to give everybody grief all the time, too. I guess that's what happens when you're 24 years old.
I know, right? So they tell me.
Yeah.
I think I passed all that.
It's been a couple of moons since 24 years old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, don't even get me. I need a calculator before I can figure that out.
I was going to say we could use our hands, but we'd have to take off our shoes, too, to get our toes going on some of that. So probably need to refrain from that. So, yeah, exciting game there. Going to set number 5. Let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be back in just a minute. Brown Chevrolet proudly supports Warhorse and Arabian Athletics as this year's lead sponsor for DHS Broadcasting. Located just off I-35 in Devine, Brown Chevrolet is your stop for all things Chevrolet in South Texas. Can't find the vehicle you're looking for on the lot? Call the sales experts at Brown and let them find it for you. Serving the South Texas area for over 50 years, Brown Chevrolet knows how to provide our guests with an excellent car buying experience. Give us a call, 830-665-4435, or visit online at brownchevrolet.com.
Chaparral Ford is proud to be a sponsor of this year's Warhorse and Arabian Athletic Program. Chaparral Ford has been serving Devine and its citizens for over 35 years. For more information, visit the website at www.chaparralford.com or go to the Devine establishment located at 102 County Road 773. Chaparral Ford, the experience is worth the drive.
All right, we're back here, Mingold. Game 5, short set here.
Yeah,
15.
Besides game 1, every game's been pretty tight, pretty close games. So
good one here at the old high school gym on the campus of Devine High School. Appreciate everybody that stuck around to watch this one with us.
Well, they can get their money's worth because it's been an exciting game.
That's exactly right. And we appreciate those that'll watch in the future. How about that? Yeah, they can go back and watch it like tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, what are you talking about?
It's that technology stuff. Throw you for a loop.
Did the phone ring?
Middle attack, Skylar Blanton off the block and down. Point for the Devine Arabians.
Well, you can't win them all if you don't win the first one. So point to the Arabians, and we're off to a good start. This game is a 15, so it is going to be something. It's kind of like a little sprint here. Good, and that's going to be trouble.
Yep.
Free ball for Arabians already in transition. Good pass. A little tight, maybe.
Macy sends it over. Navarro's just going to roll that over. Great job there by Bay.
Comes Riley. Blocked out of bounds. Point for the Arabians. And you don't even have to see where the ball goes. You just watch what the girls do. Riley tell you exactly where that ball was when it hit the ground. I think she said, yeah. Which they all did.
That ball is going to be down for a point.
I'd like to see a throw on that. I think
that'll get Navarro on the board here, 2-1.
Yeah.
Arabians lead this one.
I don't know that you can have the ball change direction that much and still constitute it as a hit. Christina with a good pass.
Nice pass. Here's Riley on the outside.
Off the block. There you go.
Another point for the Arabians.
And there again, she's on top of the block. She's not hitting through the block or around the block. She's hitting on top of the block. And Riley is given, how tall is Riley? 5'6", maybe.
5'6", 5'7", maybe.
You know, going up against 6'2" and 5'7", 5'8".
A little trouble here on the serve receive for Navarro. That ball is going to be hit out of bounds.
Hey, the Arabians got something cooking going.
Man, I wish I had something cooking at home right now. Getting a little hungry here, Mangold.
Yeah. Well, RJ's got good food.
I'm telling you. I don't need to play his commercial anymore. I'm starving. Right side. That ball's going to find the floor.
That was a much-needed point for Navarro. Devine was really fixing to put this thing in the rearview mirror.
Yeah, this short game again to 15. Set number 5. Avery with the pass.
And that's that. Go, Riley.
Ball tipped over, and that's going to find the floor for the Panthers.
Yeah, Avery makes a good adjustment on that one ball. It's kind of in that spot. Could it be in? Could it be out? You don't really know. She makes the right decision and plays it.
4-3 here. Devine up by 1.
That's out.
That ball is out.
And Avery makes another correct decision and lets that ball go. Great play. Now she gets to go back and serve.
And our scoreboard is frozen again. All right. Wonderful. 5-3 Arabians here. Nice attack there by Navarro.
Yeah, upbeat tempo, quick tempo. You know, got a great pass. So you can run anything out of that pass. It really freezes your offense. I mean, freezes the defense when you have a pass like that because you can run quick, you can run outside, you can run anywhere you want out of that one pass.
So 5-4 here. Nice pass by the Arabians. It's going to be Gerlach out of the middle. Tipped over and played by Navarro. Good dig by Bailey Orpeza there. Outside attack. Riley Esquivel off the block. Played up. Gerlach with the block there. Avery with another dig. And that one sent over free by the Arabians. And that'll be a point for Navarro there, so we will be all tied up at 5. All right, I think we're back with the scoreboard here. Let's see.
Number 9, she's had a pretty good little float serve. Little hop, skip, and a jump.
So 5-5.
Top spins that one.
Right side attack.
That's
Riley with the tip.
tip.
Blocked by Gerlach. Point for the Ravens as that ball was hitting the net.
Yeah, and there's good trend. There's good where Navarro's being forced to play out of transition, and you know you get a block and the ball comes back, so you don't have a whole lot of time to get to your spots to attack. So it works in the Ravens' favor because Navarro hits that ball in the net.
Riley with the serve. Right side attack, and that ball hit into the net. Another point for the Arabians.
Yeah, and Devine looks to be the team that's not so uptight right now.
Timeout for Navarro. We'll take it with everybody. We'll be back in a moment. Arabians lead by 2.
State Farm agent Mark Kidd is here to help life go right. Mark and his trusty staff can help you and your family with all of your insurance needs. From auto, home, health, and life insurance to banking products and financial planning, Mark and his staff are there to help. Stop by the office at 700 West Hondo in Devine or call 830-665-2807. Visit on the web at www.markkid.com. Mark Kidd and State Farm, here to help life go right.
All right, back here as the Arabians break the huddle. Leading set number 5, 7-5 here.
Looks like you'll have Elena Gerlach, Alvarez, and Miller in the front row here.
Short serve by the Arabians.
Going outside.
That ball off of Gerlach's block. Gerlach's just going to roll over.
In a good spot.
Right side attack by Navarro.
And that's 3 hitting errors in a row for Navarro's number 1 right side attacker.
Oh.
And she can make,
they're going to make a substitution
out.
there. So Arabians up by 3 here, 8-5.
I might serve that girl that just came in. They only got 2 back in serve receive.
And there's some trouble here.
That's out.
That ball's outside the antenna.
Hey, Coach Quiz even called that one. He was about to get, I had to hold him to get him to stay in your seat, Quiz.
Hey, he learned a lot in that one volleyball practice he was in with us.
Yeah. Calm down. He thought he was going on the field or something, man.
Yeah.
He was ready to go. And Navarro, they're way out of system.
Yep, free ball here.
Let's go, Arabians. Here we come. Overran.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know, expecting, and there again, you expect the ball in one spot, and you can't stop your approach to go up and then still attack. So, but, you know, still with the lead.
9-6.
Nice pass again, outside of Miller.
That is going to be blocked by Navarro.
So is that 5 hitting errors in a row for both teams? Maybe, well, rally ending.
Good serve by Navarro there. Right side attack, that's Gerlach. That ball is hit out of bounds, point for the Arabians. Christina Morales back in for the Arabians. Christina's serve is going to be deep, played by Navarro. Right side, and that ball will find the floor.
And that's a good attack. That ball's set in a spot to where you can do all kinds of stuff with it, so it freezes your defense. Then she goes ahead, splits the block. Looking for some ball control right here. Oh, serving the net helps too.
Serving the net, so Arabians will take the lead 11, or extend the lead to 11-8 here. There we go.
It's getting real now.
CC back to serve for the Arabians.
Good serve, top spin.
Here comes the right
Double
side attack.
contact, please.
I'll tell you what, Riley had the foot save over there on the second touch.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't see. I couldn't.
Macy had the first, and Riley got a kick on the ball, which is legal.
Which is legal. That's exactly right.
Arabians almost sent that one back over. 11-9 here. Arabians up by 2. Again, 5th set, game to 15. That ball is going to be overset and taken care of by the Panthers. And Coach Mack is going to call a timeout. We are going to take it with them. We'll be back in a minute.
Chaparral Ford is proud to be a sponsor of this year's Warhorse and Arabian Athletic Program. Chaparral Ford has been serving Devine and its citizens for over 35 years. For more information, visit the website at www.chaparralford.com or go to the Devine establishment located at 102 County Road 773. Chaparral Ford, the experience is worth the drive.
All right, we're back here, Mangold, and this game is about as close as the score indicates, buddy.
Yeah, or closer.
11-10, Arabians up 1. We're tied 2 sets apiece. Navarro serving here.
And after the timeout, hopefully you free your serve a little bit. Not the case. That's going to be off the top of the block.
Blanton off the block. Riley with a nice dig. And Schuyler's just going to free this one over. Here comes the middle attack. Good touch by Schuyler there out in the middle. Outside, Brooklyn Miller down the line. That is going to be a point.
Down the what?
The line.
There you go.
We're going to call Brooklyn Miller the gal in black.
The gal in black.
She walks the line, baby. One too many times?
You know
Probably
what?
so.
Maybe. I think maybe we'll just go Miller time.
There you go. Short serve off the net.
Good job with using her hands for number 11, but that's, oh, what
nice
a
dig.
Oh, what a play.
Bailey Orpeza brings it back, but it comes back outside the antenna there.
I think that might have been an optical illusion.
So 12-11.
Still anybody's game at this point.
Riley
does a good job of taking that ball. She
off
goes
the block there, lift, yep. Point for the Arabians.
Yep.
I know the fans sitting close to us don't agree with it, but I kind of think that was a good call.
I agree.
All right, timeout here, 13-11. We're going to step away and be back in just a second.
Royce Grain out of Hondo, Texas is your supplier of premium quality feeds, bagged and in bulk. Royce Grain provides corn, apple scent corn, protein pellets, specialty feed mixes, scratch, and wild bird seed. Call 210-844-4015 for ranch delivery or stop by Morales Feed Store or WOG Supply in Devine. Royce Grain, premium quality feeds.
All right, we're back here, 13-11. Arabians up 2. Macy Hine back to serve.
Gerlach back in the game. Gerlach.
All right, here we go. Macy Hine to serve. Short serve. Middle attack, and that is going to be a kill for the Panthers.
And that's a nice attack for number 9. She's running middle, but the ball is set so short. She comes off her left foot instead of the conventional 2-step approach. Runs it like a little inside slide out of the middle and gets there quick. Serve receive.
Ball is going to be tight on the net. Arabians do a great job to send it back over. Now Navarro's trying to get a swing. That ball's played by Riley. Here comes Gerlach.
Good swing again.
Nice play by Navarro there. Tip. Good play by Gerlach to keep that ball alive. Oropeza with the swing.
Wow, that was awesome.
Here comes Riley with the swing. Outside attack coming for Navarro. Down the line for the kill. I tell you what, the outside attack for Navarro, the transition by that hitter was spectacular.
That was very good. Yeah, she came from the middle of the court all the way out and just made a beeline to the ball.
And was able to take that ball down the line for the point. 13-13 here.
That looks good. We can run out of there.
Riley with the
right
tip.
there. Make that 4.
Outside again. That ball is going to be dug by the Arabians. Riley pushes it
Back
over.
to the corner. Come on.
Right side attack off the block. Played up by Avery.
We should get something running here.
Gerlach. That ball is down the net. No touch. 4 touches on the Arabians. So point for Navarro. They lead 14-13. Set point. We're going to take a quick timeout as the Arabians call timeout. We'll be right back.
The Grass Yard, a premium sod grower in South Texas, specializing in the sale and installation of sod. The Grass Yard also provides landscaping services along with tree sales and installation. Open to the public, visit them at 1484 South Highway 46 in New Braunfels or call 830-626-3444. The Grass Yard, from our backyard to yours.
All right, we're back here.
Freeze the server or not? Did this timeout do its job? We'll find out in a few minutes, a few seconds.
14-13 set point here, match point.
And it did.
That ball is out of bounds.
I think I take credit for that too.
I agree 100%, because if I don't, you'll just leave. I agree. That was a great timeout by the Arabians there, Coach Mack. 14-14. Avery Cruz back to serve.
Oh, that'll kind of a short. Oh my goodness. And there again, it's kind of like you're out of system just a little bit and you're forced to do something that you normally don't do. It puts a lot of strength, a lot of pressure on the defense, and that's what happened there with the Arabians.
15-14.
Just all the marbles.
Avery Cruz with the receive there. It's going to be
That's
Riley.
good.
Nice placement on the tip there. 15 all.
Yeah, Arabians aren't going anywhere.
Brooklyn Miller back into the game for the Arabians.
And Riley back to serve.
Back row attack here.
And a good back row attack. Riley to go. Bring it in.
Brooklyn with a nice touch.
And there again, that's the beauty of Brooklyn Miller right there. She can go outside and such good body control to get that ball outside the antenna and get enough hand on it, enough momentum on it to bring it back into the court.
Arabians not quite able to control it. So again, match game point here for Navarro. Gerlach over the block. That's going to find the floor. So we are tied up again here, Mingo.
Yeah. And Christina Morales is back to serve.
Remember, this is a game to 15, but you have to win by 2. Therefore, the extra points here. That's trouble. That ball is going to be up in the rafters, sent over by Navarro.
Run some offense out of this.
Here comes Brooklyn Miller off the block. And that ball is going to be played up. Here's a back row attack. Avery Cruz handles that one on the far side. Miller with a nice swing, comes back to the Arabians. Here's Darian out of the middle. That's a block. Darian sends it over. Blocked by the Arabians, out of bounds though. That'll be a point for the Panthers.
Yep, ball control right here. Very important out of serve receive right here is to run some offense. Good serve, nice pass.
Macy's going to go outside to Brooklyn.
Miller off the block.
That's off the block.
That ball was short.
Good job, Christina Morales there to pick it up. Darian out of the middle. Sent back to the Arabians. Outside to
Good
Brooklyn.
set again. Down the line, that's a great dig.
Roll shot, that's going to be played by Riley. Macy goes up, and that is going to be blocked. And that'll be a point for Navarro. And they're going to end up winning set number 5, 18-16. But I tell you what, Coach Mangold, after that first game, that was some very competitive volleyball.
Well, and you know, you take your state rankings all you want. There's 2 teams that battle down to the very end, and you know, I got to give my hats off to the Ravens for playing such a tough game against such a tough opponent. So.
Yeah, definitely games you want on your schedule to make you better, win or lose. Of course, the goal is to win them all, but I think Arabians got a lot better in this game. That's always good to see.
Well, it's always great when you play great, you know, and the Ravens did a lot of good things tonight. You know, their front row defense was really stepped up, I think, and you know, back row's been playing great all year, but front row defense really stepped up tonight, and their offense started to hammer. You got hits from everybody. Right side, middle, left side attacks. You had your stuff from everybody. So great effort for the Ravens tonight.
We appreciate everybody that tuned in to watch this one and those that stuck around. You ended up seeing a great one. The next broadcast we'll have, it'll be the Warhorse football game on Friday night, a 7 o'clock kickoff, 6:30 pregame, as the Warhorses host Young Men's Leadership Academy. We'll see if we can try to get something together for Friday's Arabian volleyball game against Hondo at 5 o'clock. But we are a little bit shorthanded. We'll see what we can do. Be on the lookout. We might get it done. We might get it covered. If I can talk Coach Mangold into it, we might get that. And we'll see. Maybe Coach Thompson. Oh, that'll be interesting. Regardless.
You go, Jimbo.
We appreciate everybody for tuning in and enjoyed this one. For Coach Mark Mangold, I am Jim Sessions. We appreciate you guys tuning in, and we are out. We'll see you on the next one.